Right, welcome back to VW Coco and the VOLKSROTTON Karmann Ghia. Hoping the last video done well, because this is the next day. I'm going to start off repairing this rust. See what we got hidden in here. Right, I mentioned in the last video, got some seat mounts, and as soon as the last video ended, package arrived. So a few days late, so let's take a look. Hoping they're repairable, because you cannot buy them. Not wrapped brilliant. I know they're going to need work. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hit that like button. And we're sort of cracking on with this VOLKSROTTON Karmann Ghia, which I'm enjoying. Just for it being home. Right. Not too bad. Happy with that. This was just, yeah. Yes, sir, I'm happy. I think with delivery it's about £55 all in. There we go, there. And there. Obviously, I've got to cut away some of the old flooring by the looks of it. Let's bring it closer. So looking at that. Yep. So passenger side is longer at the front. So this side here is passenger, which is the worst one, and this is the better one, which I need. Saying that, look at that, each. But it's a job for me to do in the evenings. Oh, you can see, yeah, the old floor's still on. Oh, I'm happy. And I've got a spare. So, this is the better one of the two, which I need. Yeah, there it goes, that way. He sits on top of the edge. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that's made my day already. Yeah, he's going to need work. But for the money, and I've got them, that's a missing piece to this jigsaw. Yes, sir. That's a job for me in the evenings. Clean up, remove the floor, so that the spot welded on. Oh, happy days. But yeah, this is the other one. Look. Got to cut the floor out, but that's in good condition, that one. Not a clue what happened to that other side, but I've never had it. Right, let's crack on. Brilliant. Absolute buzzing with them seat runners. Absolute buzzing. The new floor pans, the half floor pans don't come with them. Yeah. Right. Yesterday, I started digging around. I thought it was just that little bit, and that's a tack. This is under seal. You see on the Duckman video, the latest one, when he done the rear luggage tray, exactly the same thing on Beetles. That's just thick sealant. Yeah, it got that on the other side, so I'm going to have to dig away at that. even along here. You start digging away. All this has got to come off. Yeah, you can see when it's put away. So what I'll do, if it's not rotting there, grind it all down, treat it, and seam seal. But as you can see, got a nice pile going on. Then the old rust hole. So let me clean all this away. Under there is fine. At the back, look. But I'm going to start digging this away. Make a patch here and round patch. Then come across to meet here. Because it didn't even meet the other side like that. I can see a bit of rust there anyway. With a sealant. Maybe the factory they cut this panel wrong and just shoved some sealant there. Yay. I'll cut all this back, grind it all off, bring you along the way. And by the end of the day, we paint it up. And that's a good start. Then we can come forward, start cutting out the old floor pans, then the sails, then we'll start on the outer. So absolutely buzzing, especially when because the Ghia's home. I have to dig all this away. Right. Yeah, that's where they put sealant up, where that panel's not joined up. I'll grind all this back, reseal it, and jobs are good done, and paint. Another hot day today in the UK. Not complaining. We've had one bit of rain in the last couple months. Excuse the hair. Try to grow a cool little mullet. So leaving it long, shave. At 53 nearly, I'm gonna have a mullet. Right, yeah. Seam sealer, look. Let's get in there. It's amazing, the original paint. It's over 52 years old. This is how long the sealant's been there. Does it need to come off? Not really, but you got to check for the rust, obviously. So I'll do this half first, then crack on. Yeah, it's nice and soft. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you're working on. Whether you're here for the V-dubs or the Victor, the old Morris outside. Just let me know, you comment in a comment what you're working on, what project. Send me an email, bwcoco@hotmail.co.uk. Show me your ride. I know one or two of you have. That's good to know who's watching. And hit that like button. So under here isn't too bad. You know me, I said in the previous video, I love the old bare metal. Split screen's nice. Square back's a bit ratty. That's coming back soon. But the original orange, that pops. You can see it here, look. Pops. I would take out the rear screen next. Before I start cutting away. I don't want sparks obviously going on the glass. That's a few £100 more, but okay. Oh, I did find a coin. It looks like a coin. Let's sort it out. Definitely an old coin. Fin is not like a piece of metal where they've covered the rust. It's definitely an old coin. I've tried to wire brush it, I can't make it out. Threepenny piece, could it be? probably worth more than the car. First person, buymeacoffee.com. I'll sign it and send it to you. Buymeacoffee.com to win this relic. Alright, let's crack on. Just notice nail and one in the other corner. Now obviously that was to hold the carpet down. Just here. Yeah, quite cool. Right, what I'm going to do, I'll just knock the heads off there. Grind it all back. That's a cool... Let me see if I can twisty turn them out. That's cool to like keeping it like an old 70s nail. Or is it? Something very exciting, but what I'll do, if I can get them out, 2 nails here and there's one on the other side. Joe Sousa's got tins and tins of these. Oh, he's coming out, the fella. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. You see that? Never ever seen the nail. It's like a screw nail. That's cool. What I'll do if I can get another decent one out, I'll chuck it in with this coin. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah. That's very cool. That's all 3 out, pulled out easy. Now when I've done a Google image search, it come up a cockroach. Not a nail, a cockroach. Oh god, brilliant. I'll chuck a couple of these in with the old penny we found in the Ghia. So hit me up, buymeacoffee.com. Brilliant. Right, time to remove the old rear screen. Got 2 screwdrivers, Stanley knife. The seal's gone. Just noticed there's a chrome strip as well. Never knew that. Yeah, I've priced up a full set of seals. All the rust. Sheesh. We're gonna see what's under here. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. Should come out pretty easy. My windscreen toolkit is at the unit, so what do this, eh? Once he starts to go, stand back in case he goes. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he'd be crusty. I can hear. Hear some. Oh, 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 yeah, we can hear him. Yes. We'll need a bit of work. Got to do the front yet. Right, I'm gonna go cut the cut around the top. We've got half out that. See in the background. Pickup build we're doing. That should be at the unit next week. We're gonna drive them out there. We'll get Mrs. Cook to drive them out there. Oh, hear that? So that's yeah, I don't know. Won't sing. Got history on the UK channel, the old 90s rap. Well, that chrome strip's coming off alright. Strip the paint off that fella. Reuse that. We want to get in, don't we? Usually a join, isn't it? There it is. Should we peel the trim off? Yay. Top and bottom that. Sun's just gone in. I've got Mike is inside. Oh, that's half. Channel, if you're watching your previous build, you left the chrome trim in, I advise just take it off. Right, happy days. Look at that bit in the middle. Here he comes. Here he comes. Wow, that's heavy. Sheesh. Wow. Wow, wait. That is heavy. That's the heaviest screen I've ever handled. Right. Yeah, we knew that. I just want this. Yeah. Not scary. Thought it'd be a lot worse than that. Yeah, gone there, look. It's only the one piece. It's just that. I've done many repairs. It's just a little repair there. This I knew it'd be a problem. But that's just. You call it a VOLKSROTTON. That was scary. I was expecting it to be gone. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, a little tiny bit there. Just 5mm, a couple of mil. I'm happy with that. Absolute happy. But the weights of the screen, sheesh. I'm going to get that inside and save that, protect that. So what we got going on here then, we knew in the last video we had rust there. And just a pinhole there. There. Looking at this parcel tray, I am going to weld up these speaker holes. We've got a bit of work to do there. But I'm shocked really. Right, let's throw some paint on here I think before it gets any worse. Right, so that's some primer on. Thanks for that, Bob. It's funny how he even dresses like me. Happy with that. Now let's start cracking on. Oh, side windows. Don't know how these side windows come out, but that's the next job. Get these side windows out. Right, I've undone 3 pop-out rear screws, and also this one. That one I couldn't do, but this trim's pulling away. So, never guessed this before. May have to get a pair of mole grips. There's a window now. Pop out. What do I? There's some metal there. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Should have looked at this. That's stopping the glass from coming out this metal strip. I'm laughing at it. It's got to come out. It's got to come out. I know you're probably shouting at the telly now, do this, do that. I may have to Google this a minute. It's off there. We're stopping. That's another trim piece there. You can hear the rust. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google that and I'll show you on the other side then what we've got going on. Yeah. Don't know how this metal trim's fixed. So I've got the 3 pop-out screws. one screw, the top holding the side trim. The bottom one there, look, I couldn't get at. He is rusted in. Now, pulling the rubber seal off, looks like it's releasing the glass. Thought I'd bring you along anyway, in case it goes tits up. If that just pulls out, I'm laughing. Oh, he just pulls out. So, he's attached. That's the 2 screws. Wow. Every day's a school day. Then renew the rubber. Just like that. Get new rubbers. Again, that's just surface rust in there. And that stays where it is, obviously. Clean all that up. Wow. We've got a screw in there to take this trim off for another day. Alright, let me take the other side off and we'll put all this bits together. We'll chuck out the seal because I'm getting new. Be laughing the price. We'll move this glass somewhere safe. Just like that. The passenger side rear side lights out. Again, new rubbers. See the lead lining, look. That needs fixing. That's a straight piece of metal going down, and also I'm missing a clip to hold the glass in. Screw is a bit of a bugger to get out. Stay. It's a broken clip. But other than that, it's quite sound here. So all in all, I've had a good day so far. Yeah, I've won a bad job actually to get out. Sweet. So I started the video saying I want to repair all this and get it all painted. But on further inspection, I'm going to cut this rear seat side tray off. Only because you can see the heater parts rusty inside, look. Where's that other one? Ain't got a clue what's lurking under there. At least I can get at top of the heater channel, see if he's alright. In behind there, which you will see in a bit. But then it gives me better access to welding the new floor pans. So it was a win-win. That one I'll probably do the same, even though it's more solid. But I don't want to leave anything under here I can't see, judging by the rest of the car, you know. Happy with that luggage tray though. So once this is off, what I'll do, I'll cut along here, because it all needs repairing there. Look, I can do that in my own garage, like the seat runners. So I'll cut along here, just down there, and I can always make up part if I need to. Yeah. Alright, I'll make you up, we'll cut that off, then we'll see what's what. Quick recap on the video. So it has been some work done today. Yeah, get at that. No problem. VOLKSROTTON Karmann Ghia. Bring it on. I think this is what you find with every car restoration. You know, you just chase and chase the rust. I didn't really expect that. Bit of rubber there. Oh, I've been in contact with Cool Air as well today. They're sorting me out a package deal for all the seals. So everything's looking up. Being 5'3", everything you do is looking up. Right, let's just whack it off. Doesn't seem to be doing it. What's the best way? That's a support bar. I'm going to cut there. He's good there. I'm going to come across there and change my mind because that was hard. These here, I can add an extra 10mm inside or 5mm. We can weld along here. You won't see this once the seat's in, covered up, but let's go. Yeah, that was the way to go. I might as well just... That was the way to go there. There. Might as well just do a straight cut down. Turning that way. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Keep just whatever's easier, really. There goes the dog, so the grinder's coming on. Okay. That made me jump. Let me get the little cutter out. Right, let's get the big boy out. Yeah, gonna need a lot more work, I think you can see before I do. Don't want to make it jump, see? Right, stand back. I'm going to show you how it happens because it's, well, live, you know. Don't want to skip edit. Oh, wow. I think what's going on it? There's nothing. Make it as clean as possible so it's easy to weld back on. At least then, got the pattern. Here we go. Oh wow, that was, I'm happy with that. Them Dremels are fantastic. So there's the package tray. I'm going to call it a seat package tray. This here needs to get cut off. We're not using that. Right, let's bring you in. See? Oh, happy days. Baby. What I'm seeing, like you're seeing, ready for this? The floor finishes here, and this support here, that's similar to a Beetle. So I'll have a cut. Wow, the heater channel, that is rock solid. It looks a mess. Let me clean it up and bring you back. Right, just finishing up the video. That's the two seat runners I bought off eBay. Thanks very much. I'll send them a link to the video. That's the two rear quarter lights I took out. And the screen is down the side of the garage. I'll store that at the workshop, nice and safe. I thought today I was going to weld that rear corner that I was just talking about, but here we have it. I've got the pickup there, the beige bug, you see it on the playlist. I completely rebuilt all this on the bug. And I'll do the same here, it's just that rear panel. Build all that up. Then I'll get out the rear inner arch where I couldn't before because of that tray there. So I'll start peeling all this off. That'll be another laugh. Heater channel good. The floor obviously I'm going to replace. Rock solid, the heater channel. Can't believe it, apart from the bottom and inner. Anyway, we had the quarter light out. Just take the quarter light out, 2 screws. The rear pop out window bit. And he just pulled out basically. So got new seals. Good order. Rear package tray. Going to need a piece in there. But the actual windscreen surround, I'm shocked. Bit of bubble there. I'm shocked. Happy days. I haven't done the front yet, but we'll work our way to the front in the coming weeks. Now the Ghia's home, start to crack on, but there's the original orange paint. That's 100 times better than hot pink and the green, even though Argo green. But just looking in there, with the new floors, that repaired, come on, that's alright. I'm happy with that, especially all this. It's nice and solid. So with that, I'm going to end this video here. Don't know how long it is. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Buymeacoffee.com. If you want to support, yeah, buy me a coffee. And the first one receive, I'm sure it's a coin, an old coin, and a couple of them nails. So happy days. Nothing on my license yet. It's only been a week, so hoping to crack on with that. It's never easy piece there. I'll do a couple more bits because it's coming into the early evening now. But overall, bloody happy days. You know, you take your car to a restoration garage and they give you an estimate, and it goes up only because it's more hidden rust, especially with an old classic car, especially if you're living on an island, salty roads, etc. But do it all yourself, you know, it'll come good. Right, enough blabbing on. I'm on a bad few hours, so I've got the glass out. That'll need to repair this piece. Wonder if that comes out then. You can see the 3 screws here. Bring this trim out. No, it's a separate trim, so I may have to build it up from where it is. Yeah, it's connected to the door post. Grind, weld, simple. Yeah, I pulled that out. I have to order one of them as well, or 2 of them. Right, leave that here. Thanks for watching. The VOLKSROTTON Karmann Ghia.